Hey y'all, so for today's video, I thought that I would just go over what's going well and what could be worked on with my YouTube videos so far. So let's start with my one pro, the obvious one, which is the fact that I have relatively successfully uploaded 2 videos per week on the designated-ish days, Mondays and Fridays, yay! And some of the obvious things I should be focusing on to improve next are content, video editing, creating a better workflow, and more confidence. It may not seem like a big deal that I uploaded 2 videos per week, especially because most of them are about me rambling about how I didn't actually follow through with the content that I wanted to create, but success is a perspective and I only had 2 goals for myself, which is to actually upload videos and to be consistent about it, and I hit those. It is really important to be able to celebrate the small things because when you feel good, you're going to want to do the behaviors again. So no matter how small it is, if you feel good and you're consistently doing it, you're going to want to do more and more and more, and that's just going to build up. So yay me. And I'm extra proud of these 2 videos per week because the last time I tried to do this, I said it was in August and I just completely stopped after maybe 2 videos because I was scared. And what I didn't realize at the time is had I just continued to make videos and upload like this, that I probably would have gotten better eventually because I just actually got to practice. Now, compared to that time in August, there are a lot of factors that helped me succeed in uploading these 2 videos. The first one is increased ability. This time I actually had the basic relevant skill set to be able to record and edit videos in a pretty fast amount of time. This is because after I quit making videos on this particular channel, I actually made a separate channel so that I can make videos solely to practice sucking. I simply made videos to help me speak in front of a camera, but it also just gave me so many other tools that I'm super thankful for and really needed to learn. On this channel, I committed to making a video a day-ish. And during this time, I taught myself the absolute basics necessary for a YouTube channel, such as recording a video, writing a script, how to edit videos, how to make quick and easy thumbnails, and the other YouTube bits such as titles, tags, things like that. And had I not learned these basic skills in September, I can confidently say that these videos would not be here today. And that's because if you're like me and you get paralyzed when you don't know how to do something, it just really derails you because there are just so many things you need to do and you don't know where to start. The second major factor is confidence. Now, don't get me wrong, I still have a lot of confidence building to work on, but compared to that girl back in August, you can see the difference in the videos. I feel like a whole different person. So how do I build the confidence? Practice, practice, practice. Making those videos for a month was kind of helpful, but it wasn't as effective as if I had just stuck to it every single day since then. So then where and how did I practice? Well, my first place is my blog. Now, in the beginning, I was so scared to share my thoughts, so I committed myself to writing a daily post for 1,000 days. And it's honestly been amazing. I'm definitely not a better writer. Well, I'm working on being a better writer still, but the difference from day 1 to day whatever it is now, which is about 10 months ago, is incredible. Like the first day, I was so stressed about what I was gonna write and post to the world and publish, even though literally no one is gonna read it at all. And still, it's not a blog that people read. Honestly, it's kind of become more of a journal now, but I don't mind because the fact is on day 1 I think I spent like a good 2 hours freaking out before I actually pushed post, and today I write for 15 minutes maximum and then publish something no matter what, and it's so easy. Sometimes I just write a quick thought and I don't even spend the whole 15 minutes. The 15 minutes is just a limit that I give to myself, and as soon as I finish, I either meet that 15-minute limit or finish my post, I just click and continue with my day. And this blog is 100% the reason why I've simply been able to just let go and post no matter what, even if I'm not making substantially great content yet. The second practice I have is something that I do about 3 times a week with an online community that I'm a part of. So about 3 times a week, I go on a Zoom call with strangers from all around the world where we have deep and thoughtful conversations with each other. This allows me to practice just showing up and sharing my thoughts again in a different avenue. This practice also teaches me how to let go because obviously we're speaking in person in real time, so whatever I say is just, that's it. I don't get to change that or edit that, you know. And just showing up and being able to speak in front of people and share my thoughts is really important to me because back in my last term of school, back in the spring of 2020, it was where I was my least confident, and I genuinely lost all confidence in myself, and I could barely present in front of my instructors and things, even though that's pretty much like how my entire course is graded. So I've seen so much more improvement in myself again since then. So yeah. So all in all, uploading 2 videos a week doesn't seem like such a big deal, but it definitely took a lot to get here. So what's next? Earlier, I identified the 4 key areas that I want to be improving, which are content, video editing, confidence, and creating a better workflow. Now, trying to do all these 4 at once is honestly way too much, so I'm just going to pick 2 to prioritize right now, which are workflow and confidence. Now, video editing and content might seem like the better strategy to go for, but I know that if I don't get my workflow right and if I don't get enough confidence, there's no way there's going to be any videos coming up anyways, so that's why I'm choosing those 2. Now, even just saying workflow and confidence is really a bit too much, so I really need to break it down to the tiniest possible behavior that I can do to help me succeed. So I think the minimum, the absolute bare minimum I can do for creating workflow is to create an action plan, which pretty much just means that I'm going to be giving a home to each of these behaviors, such as when am I going to be writing the script, when do I need to be recording by, what time or what day do I need to be editing, how much time do I need to give myself. Is this a lot more than we've ever done before, or are we just keeping it as basic as possible? What's the amount of time? What are the dates? Things like that. By finding the right home for my behaviors, it'll help me solidify these behaviors into a habit as soon as possible. For confidence building, because I want to practice talking about the content as many times as possible, I thought that TikTok might be the best way. Even though that does sound like a lot of work, it only allows me to speak for a max of 1 minute, so it'll kind of give me a cutoff and it'll be easier to just continuously upload and talk. Whereas, I don't know, in my head, YouTube is just like you post 1 video, you can't just be posting like a million videos a day. So I think that's the route I'm gonna go. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, thanks for listening, dreamers. Have a great day.